Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Heroes Reborn. So let's start talking about this episode. This is the second part to June 13th, and with this episode, there's a whole lot of time traveling. So, HRG meets his future self. They kind of come up with a plan with each other to bring Claire's twins back to 1999. Now, we find out that Tommy's power is like Peter's power, but really like Peter's father's power, where he's able to take away powers. So that's why Claire doesn't have her powers when she gives birth, and he has to separate from his twin sister because they have to save the world. Tommy doesn't know how to use his powers at that point. So Hero does not have his powers anymore, and lives throughout 1999 to 2015 to, help grow up Tommy, and then Angela helped grow up Melina. And by this point, we see that the twins kind of get, they kind of come together to meet each other, and they figure out that they are the future. They gotta save the world. But in the end of the episode, we get to see that Tommy's memories are taken away because he's so upset that Hero might die, and he didn't end up dying in the end anyways. But Hero had to be separated for some reason. I don't really know why, but they're like, oh, well, you can't be the future. And somehow this all makes sense that Hero from the future still has powers and is still in a video game, but you still have this Hero from the past that's technically from the future. It's confusing. Other side stories, we get to see who Miko's father is, and we get a little bit more background on our Nacho Libre type character, which I still don't know his name, because I still don't care about his character, but he's connected to the Invisible Woman we saw with Melina a few episodes back. And that's pretty much what's going on. We get to some betrayals also. The person that's been partnering up with HRG, because of his sister, he wants his sister back. He's teaming up with the enemy now. So, because of time travel, that has all happened. What did I think about this episode? Oh, also we get to see Luke, and how his wife turned into the Evo killer that she is. So you get a little background on her, too. What did I think about this episode? I feel this show has been getting more and more convoluted as we go along. And not for the better. I mean, honestly, this is a mini-series. I really wish they would have brought the old characters back. I think with bringing the new characters, bringing in twins and future stuff and time travel even more, it got really confusing. It got convoluted. More than the carnival stuff, more than the villain stuff. This is the most convoluted this show has ever been. And it's not as entertaining because these are newer characters you're not as attached to. I could go along with the ride a bit more if we had more of our older characters. Now you get to see Angela here, which is cool. She's cool in it, at least we got one Petrelli. You get to see Matt, who ends up becoming like a villain, and I'm just like, no, you're like ruining all the characters that we knew to love. And I mean, it gave you a little flashbacks to season 1 Matt, where Matt didn't trust HRG, but they've been through so much, and then he just teams up with Erica instead. Did not like that. And I guess the best part of this episode, though, was the Hero stuff. I did like that Hero became a dad, and it was really cute to see that he had a family. I like those parts, but to get to that point, it was really confusing. How does it make sense that that's the Hero from the future? He's been living for, 10 years now? Is he alive? Is he dead? How many heroes are out there now? One's stuck in a video game. It was really confusing. There's 10,000 HRGs out there. There's only 2. But it was too much. It was too much time travel to honestly fix plot holes. That's what they did. They did all this time travel. That way it would make sense that Claire is dead. Yeah. Which I'm still upset about. I still don't like the reasoning of why Claire was dead. It's because Tommy took away her powers. Oh, God. And then, I don't know. I did not really like this episode that much. Again, as it goes along, it just makes me wish that we at least have the older characters come in instead of these new characters. It just, again, it's gotten really convoluted. It has, I'm just not as interested in the plot because of it. So overall, I liked last episode better, and I didn't love last episode because of all the Claire revelations, but this was it was more entertaining. The plots were more entertaining, but the structure was really bad. The structure of this episode was not well done. So yeah, obviously I gotta keep reviewing it. I've been kind of disappointed with this series, and I mean, I hope the ending's good. Hopefully it wraps up well, and we're getting towards the end, but I haven't really been impressed with the series, and as we get along, it just kind of, I keep using the word, but it gets more and more convoluted. So, wasn't impressed with this episode, but let me know in the comments below what you thought. Did you think it was a bit too much time travel to get to the point, or were you just really interested in the stories and didn't really care about the time travel stuff? Let me know in the comments below. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And of course, I'll have another Heroes Reborn review next week. See you guys.